people. Good morning, good morning. Where are we all? Let's go here. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning. Right, let me just close this blind. 2 seconds. Shine it in my face. Good morning, everyone. What's going on? Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back. 2 seconds. There we go. There we go. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Goldie's on the move, actually, so far this morning. Well, yes and no. I mean, this current candle on gold, hourly grabbing the lows, could actually flip. There's no top wick. And you've now just ripped the 30 lows, 15 lows, trying to break back higher. Only concern is I don't really have an upside target just yet. Until we break back above this level we got here and here. I'm jumping straight in just because this was starting to actually get some movement. I'll do the full top-down analysis in a second. This big grab here, though, I was just watching this big liquidity grab. That's why I've just started the stream to see if we're going to get these buys. So I won't rabbit on too much. I'll see if we can get these buys, and then we'll do the full top down here in a second. Because that was a really nice 5-minute close there. Ripped the lows, held the support, still closed bullish. 4 hour looks clean. Let's have a look at the 4 hour, man. Let's have a look. Yeah, it does actually. Yes, it does. 4 hour looks clean to come all the way back up into that 25.04 level. As our kind of head and shoulders from the Asian market. Cool. It's working. Yeah, cool. Let me just fire up Top Step. I took one trade in Asia. Took a break even before it then pushed beautifully. Took these buys here on gold. There goes on Zoom. Obviously, I took these buys here. On gold Asia, this candle here, my entry wasn't that amazing, but this candle here got me out of break even before it then ripped highs. That's the only trade I've taken so far today. Let me just see. We've got Top Step fired up here. Where are we? No, wrong one. Let me go. There we go. In on the flip, 15 flip, I like that, man. I was just looking at the same. I like that. Yeah, decent push down in Asia though. Wasn't really for me. I didn't have any, didn't really have any downside targets. But you did end up actually, coming down and grabbing these lows. It just wasn't of interest for me when we were up here. I guess once you break below here, then yeah, you can kind of look at that. You came down, look at it low. So if I was going to short, it'd probably be maybe here, but it wasn't much of a top wick. So it's kind of hard, and 60 tick drop. But you know, when we actually started Asia, and we were all the way up here. On the higher time frame, there was nothing really of interest to short because you were shorting at that big 4 hour support. But yeah, then you did end up then pushing down pretty nicely. But yeah, this 4 hour here on gold, if we just get rid of this for a second, just to show you guys properly what I'm kind of looking at here today is gold to come up and tap back into these regions. You've come down, you've grabbed the lows, you're still at that major 4-hour support. That's why I don't want to short gold. We're at that major 4-hour support. We're grabbing previous daily lows, and we're trying to see if we can get this pullback high. You have a lot of 4-hour equal highs here as well. You know, even if gold was going to have a big drop, you would expect you'd probably come up and kind of liquidate these highs, even if you were going to push down. So to buy up into these highs needing to be grabbed, kind of create this sort of left shoulder head, right shoulder region, makes sense to me. And from here to here, it's an 83 tick range. Actually, if this 5 can flip bullish, we could have some longs because you're grabbing previous 5 lows into the hourly close. That's the only thing. It is into the hourly close. But you'd have a tight stop below the current low. Trying to see if you can get that pullback. I don't have any orders in here yet, guys. I'm just looking at this. If this 5 can flip, you may drive, but I'm personally going to wait for the hourly to close. What do you have into them highs? 15. 2,500, quite far away, quite a stretch. Let's see, let's see. Yeah, I know it is. It was looking good. Now it's looking a bit. I was about to say sus, but I stopped myself from saying that. I don't know where that was about to come from. But yeah, the hourlies are now looking a bit bearish. You're kind of grabbing the hourly highs, grabbing the hourly lows, holding support, holding resistance. The thing I do just love here the most this is the open of the 4-hour, and if this 4-hour flips bullish, you know, we could be in for a really nice drive. Just a nice pullback, you know, maybe even gold just to pull back into 2,500. Still like 35 ticks, you know, we're not swing trading, we're scalping. So let's see. See if this 5's gonna flip. I'm very tempted to take this 5 flip, because if it doesn't re-break the high, you can just wait. No, I'm not gonna take it. We'll wait. Let's wait. Even if this flips above, it's still gonna bottom wick on the next hourly before pushing. So let's wait. Let's just wait a second. What did I just do there? What did I just do? Don't know. But yeah, that's our overall thought process is buying gold into this 4-hourly flip to come up and retest 2,500, or at least, you know, just, you know, revisit all of these regions. Just a little scalp, just a little pullback. 5 minutes gonna flip here, guys. I don't have any buy orders in. I got nothing in. Now no bank holidays today. It was Labor Day in the US yesterday. We got what we got today? We got manufacturing PMI today for the US dollar. We had a nice trade on stream yesterday in the London session, and I actually had some. I drew up some lovely buys in towards the end of the London session, around, I think it was around like 10 AM. We were talking about it in Discord, and I hesitate on these buys here. It's just so choppy, but yeah, these are really nice because you had some highs here to come up and liquidate here. Sorry, here. We tried to get these buys up yesterday towards the end of the London session around like 9 AM ish, and I missed it. You came down, grabbed the lows. I was going to take it from here, push up, pull back, and then yeah, it ripped really well, really well. But yeah, US session didn't obviously do anything because it was Labor Day. So today's pretty much, I guess you could say, the Monday of the week. $14 seconds here on gold. 30's looking not too bad. 30's kind of creating a morning star if we get a bottom wick on the next one. Hourly. Yeah, hourly's still good. You've still ripped the lows. You've broken above this little resistance here. Bottom wick. Oh, look at this. This is a lovely bottom wick. This is a beautiful bottom wick. Did you grab the lows? If you grab these lows, we could have a buy here on the break of this 5 high here. We could have a buy on the break of this high for this hourly to continue pushing up. Oh no. What's that like on the futures? Let me zoom in here. I'm trying to see the personal price. The futures. Yeah, you could have a buy on the break of this 5-minute highlights here on the flip of this hourly. This 30 minutes come down. You may have to. Well, just stops a little bit, but this hourly has come down. 30 minutes come down, grabbed the lows, held the support, closed bullish. So if we can see this 30 flip bullish, we could look to see gold have this nice pullback. Let me see if I can get this in on the futures. This is the first 5 of the hourly. On the futures, you're looking around 26.7. 26.7 on the futures. You're also grabbing previous hourly lows. You kind of got a little bit of liquidity up here to manage off. And you're trying to see if you can get this pullback much higher. So this 5-minute can flip bullish. We could be in for some longs here. Let's see. This is a very nice instant bottom wick on this hourly. Look at that hourly. Hourly came down, wicked out previous hourly lows, still held the support. So this could just be a beautiful bottom wick on this hourly for this to flip and have a lovely pullback. We just have to be careful of probably like this area. So let's see. Stop loss will be wherever this low is going to be. If it breaks this low, I'll cancel the order. Let me just move it across a little bit because we're not in just yet. I'm Trey, how you doing? I'm good, thank you, man. I'm good. Hope you're doing well. That was a good break even there, Sean. You would have been in some pretty heavy drawdown now, so good break even there, man. Well, not that much short actually. Where is it there? Yeah, E-Tech still a good break even, man. If it was going to drive, it would have driven, especially after this ripped the lows, held the support and closed bullish. To not drive from here, yeah, you'd want to be break even on that, man. Normal times you'd see that rip. If this 5 does actually just close bearish, I will just cancel the order and wait. Look for a better entry. If you re-break, actually no, you're gonna re-break that 5 low. I think I'm gonna cancel it on personal. I'm canceling there on futures as well. I'm gonna wait. Let's wait. This is a steep bottom wick. You're coming close to this low here. You're probably gonna grab it. I wanted to see this low being respected for this to flip bullish. Maybe just grab these lows and push. But this is a heavy push down. So now we take a look at this hourly. Yeah, you're kind of creating 2 hourly equal lows now, so you're probably going to grab that. Which if you do, that's fine. We'll still look for longs from that area. But right now, it's not valid. So we'll look to re-enter. Look to put another buy stop if it becomes more valid. But right now, that's not valid. That was setting up really well as well. That was actually looking like we're going to get a big push there. So let's see. I guess that's the the beauty of using the buy stops. If it doesn't flip bullish and it does something crazy like this, that's fine. No trade. No flip, no trade, no buy stop activated, no trade. Beautiful. So we could actually, are we creating some sort of liquidity down here now by the looks of it? Wasn't a low I was watching because this was kind of a liquidity trying to push up, but now you've come close to this low. Would this be a level where most people will be trying to buy and looking to do something like that? So if we're going to see these longs, could we see something like this? Looks more likely now. So any rejection from this level could be a retail trap. Could be a retail trap of this support. Anyone who is drawing support and resistance, I would assume is probably doing something like that. They'll try to buy here, stops below the low. So yeah, I want to see these lows grab now in order for us to take the longs. See 15, 4 hour. The fact is there no top wick at all in this 4 hour? Not even a little, nothing at all, which is crazy. Still could flip, Could you scalp into that low? What do you have into there? Nah, 10 ticks. Sometimes in New York sessions you can take ones like that where you can scalp into the liquidity, but take this 5-minute flip, but yeah, it's 10 ticks away. 10 ticks isn't worth our risk. Yeah, this is huge. I mean, you know, even if we can get the buys on gold up into that 4 hour needing a top wick, you know, from down below here, you start breaking out from here. That's still 30 ticks away. Like that's a big range. And then we don't have to worry about it coming anywhere near there. You know, we'd already be in and out by that point. So let's just get our intraday barriers on now. So this is our intraday barrier to stop us from jumping in any trades too early. If we want longs, we want to see a fake out of this level, and then great. If this range was bigger, yeah, I would take this 5 flip. Take the 5 flip there. You manage if it gets back above that level. But down into liquidity, it's 10 ticks. Not worth it. $30 just created a perfect double bottom as well. I don't want to see it break back to the upside from here. Really. But if it does, we may have to react to it. There's nothing to say you can't grab the highs and then grab the lows. We react to it breaking back below this level. If you fake out and break back above, we can be open to reacting to that. But after this 5-minute closing, pretty strong. Yeah, I need to see this 5-minute close strong. Confirm a fake out before we get any sort of buys. Let me change this to 15. Yeah, this 15 is looking like it's going to flip. What's that? 16 to 17 ticks. It's kind of a bit messy now. You'd be risking off that low. Yeah, it's a bit too messy in there. A bit too messy. But yeah, if there's 15 flips from here, you may actually just see the push, but it's kind of a bit too ugly for me. It's a bit too ugly. But this 15 is looking like it is gonna actually just flip and potentially push from here. I would like to see this 5-minute close strong. Next 5-minute bottom wick, and then I'll look to go in again. And you never know, maybe we don't come from that low. Retail's bound with that support making bank so far, so. Gold futures, just GC man hit. That. Because remember, although the 5-minute closed bearish, we're still at 4 hour support. Yeah, looks like you're faking out that level there. So you're re-breaking that 5-minute high where our original buy order was in. So if we can still bottom wick and still get an entry from around that region, you know, it still would be nice. We can risk off like probably this area. If it re-breaks back below there, you can manage your trade around 10. So let's see. As long as you don't rip these highs in 1 minute, we may be able to react to this 5-minute fake out here. That was a strong 5-minute fake out. 15. Massive wick. Huge wick. Looks like we're gearing up for a big push today. Big push. As long as we don't grab these highs bottom wick on the next 5, we could have some longs here, guys. Because you've got a decent 5-minute fake out now of that support. With the 15 also flipping bullish, 30 flipping bullish, hourly flipping bullish, no top wick on the 4 hour. So let's see if this next 5 can give us a bottom wick and we get some longs. And then we'll risk off somewhere around here. Probably actually here. You break back below that level, I'd get out the trade. So 4 seconds, if we get a bottom wick, we can see if we get some longs. No. Oh, I got tiny one. A very quick one here on broker, but it did actually give one. What's my spreads? 1.2. 1.2. Now you're getting a bit of a bottom wick, but you've now got a top wick and a bottom wick, so it's kind of getting a bit messy. That was a quick spike down though. Oh, look at this. So what would this 5 flip give us? This is getting kind of ugly in here. If this doesn't flip, it will get pretty ugly in here. But if this 5 can re-break this body, we may look to put it in. Look at this big drive back lower again. No buy orders in just yet. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's wait. If it starts to reject from here, we'll look to go in. Look at this price action. Nah, scrap that. Let's wait. This price action's crazy. Price action's crazy. Yeah, I'd say if I was in. I want to flip this current 5, but this price action is pretty wild. What would this flip of the body give you? Oh, flip of the body would give you at least 18 up into them highs. It's tempting. It's bloody tempting. But you broke, you faked out, you've come back down, you've retested the level. Yeah, is that 30 ticks in this 1.5 minute? It's a crazy amount of volume. Nah, it's last 5 of the 15 as well. Now I'm not gonna take this. What would you be risking at that? Nah, too ugly. Let's wait. Let's wait. Yeah. So yeah, September moving mad already. Moving crazy. Crazy. Thing is, we are still in this range. I'm just trying to get the breakout before the range. So I'm trying to catch the breakout before we actually break out, understanding liquidity. Because these are some nice highs to come and grab here now. And this is going to be a nice level up here. Yeah, it's going good, Jack. It's going good, man. Back into the swing of things. After taking the break off after the little Euro trip. Trying to get back into it, man. Get my fitness better. That's my biggest thing, man. Trying to get my fitness better. But it's good, man. It's good. I love doing it first thing in the morning. Do it like 2-3 times a week again. Trying to get back to at least 2 a week. I'm not taking this 5-minute flip, guys. It is valid, but it's also just kind of ugly. You'd be looking at something like that, but I'm not going to take this. It's a bit too ugly for me. It's a bit too ugly. Yeah, it's a good way to get fit, man. Yeah, 100%. Fitness is next level. First thing in the morning, I'll come back. I'm like, well, I'm ready for a nap. So yeah, you can swing trade it, man. Yep, absolutely. You can. These things happen on every single time frame. Doesn't matter if you're trading the 5-minute, the 1 minute, or the 1 day. Exactly the same principle, man. Exactly the same principles. I used to swing trade before I scalped, doing pretty much the same elements. So 15's not really flipping there. 30 does still have potential, but that 15 close since 6:15 London time has just been doji, and there's no current bottom wick on this 15. So yeah, not quite. Last suggestion head off. Yeah, nice, Jack. Nice, good man. Not to Vietnam. Nice. Time's flying, eh? Well, you never really set a physical TP. You just take profit as it's grabbing the highs on the currency. Really, if you TP in here and it grabs these highs, you just close it on the futures. Yeah, that's it, chat. Yeah, there's definitely I find anyway. There's much more of a like you can actually make connections and relationships in Bali than somewhere like Vietnam. That's the thing that is good about Bali. Is more like nomadic people that you can actually network with. That's what I love about Bali. Yeah, heaps of friends. Yeah, it's good, man. It's good. Bali's good for that. You don't really get that too much in other places. Well, not that I really found anyway. Maybe you do. I didn't really find it. I found it more in Bali. Switched from swing trading to scalping during COVID times, when the markets for swing trading were just extremely unpredictable. I started to dabble in day trading more. And yeah, I still do both. I can still take some swing positions, still hold a position for a couple of days. But I also now, being on this side of the world, it's kind of hard to swing trade without trading New York session. Whereas here, it's like I could be in and out of a trade in 5, 10, 15 minutes. And I can pretty much do that in any session. Whereas swing trading, it's like you kind of have to be able to execute positions in New York. But I still like both. I'll definitely come back to swing trading at some point. Yeah, back next year, keen for that, yeah. Back for the Bali retreat in March. Absolutely. See you there, absolutely, man. Where you at, Brett? Are you back in Perth or still cruising around?
I just got back from Esperance yesterday.
Nice.
Back in Perth.
Nice, man.
Signed papers for new contract for FIFO for 3 months.
Nice.
About 3 months.
Good man.
An on-site. So go back to work a little bit and then probably back to Bali or somewhere.
Yeah, good man. Good man. Look at this Goldie ripping. Grabbing that liquidity now. But, you know, even if we did take that 5-minute flip there, it's only 7 ticks. Who cares? Personal lot size, just 1 to 2% risk, man. It's not really a specific lot size you follow. Just stick to risk management, really. 1 to 2 to 3% risk, depending on what fits your style. There's not really this is your account balance, this is your lot size. Every trade is different, man. I knew it. Knew it was going to do this, Cody. Look at this 15. 30's flipping beautifully, but look at this 15. So I was tempted to take that last 5 flip, but that price action is kind of crazy. So 15's looking ugly. 30 is flipping beautifully. Same as the hourly. Now creating that top wick on that 4 hour. So you would have been extremely lucky to not survive that 15 bottom wick, but yeah, it's pushing. Ugly price action. See if we get a bottom wick on this next 5. It doesn't look like this 15 is going to give a bottom wick, so if this next 5 can pull back, you know, you still got buys into here and here. Oh, there you go. I'm not in this, but that's what you'd be looking at. It's a real shame. So that 15 That 15 opened. I was hoping it's going to give us a bit of a bottom wick. Just opened and just pushed. Just pushed. If I'm to look back at my winners, have I ever had a time where I've had a good winning trade that hasn't had a bottom wick on the 15? No. So if you see this push up, who cares? It's not our trade. Called it up beautifully, but that's not my trade. My job's not to catch that. 40 ticks, nice, Mike. Good work, man. 40 ticks is amazing. Saying 7 AM London time is amazing, man. Amazing. Just kind of annoying to see this push because it's the whole move we wanted. 4 hours now, flipping bullish. Grabbing previous 4-hour highs. Hourly never came down for that low. Doesn't matter. He still held the hourly support. Hourly flip. 20 ticks. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, I'll look after, man. I'm trying to look for trades. I'm not just here to answer just questions. We're near there, man. Definitely. Yeah, that's the thing. You still got, like, look at this hourly. You still do have more buys today. You just want to see this hourly, you know. If we were in the buys already, here's where we'd be managing the trade. So, you know, if this current hourly does still break out, yeah, good. You still got our target all the way up into here. Taking this 5-minute flip, stop loss would have been like what, 15 ticks. Managing here at 10, that's a terrible risk to reward. Terrible risk to reward. My next buys will be if we can see this next 5 come down, grab the 5 lows, liquidate these lows, and then push out of that. It's a real shame to see that push. Shame that 5-minute was so crazy there. Ripped down, ripped straight back up. Came all the way back down, held that support, and pushed. This is nice though. This rejection is here nice. Anyone who's selling gold here, stops are going to be above that high. So if we can buy up into that, maybe on the next 5-minute, if the next 5-minute can come down, grab the lows, and then break out of that, then we can be looking to get in from here, risk off wherever that liquidity grab's going to be, and then we get a bit of a better risk reward. Let's see. Let's see, 1 minute. As long as we don't grab these highs, bottom make on the next 5, grab the lows, and we still do have some more upside here. We do still have more upside. Let's see, what would you have from here to here? 15 minimum. It's a shame that was such a nice breakout there. Big fake out, huge bottom wick, held the support. Ripped. 30 ticks, wow. Let's see. 5-minute bottom wick, grab the lows, and we could have some more longs here. I want it to grab the lows so we can get a valid stop, because if you just take it from here, your stop loss has to be all the way down here. And then the risk reward, like I say, is a bit meh. Ooh, there you go. You're about to grab the lows. There you go. Grabbing the 5-minute lows. So if this 5 can reflip back bullish, we could look for a long. We're trying to get this play much higher. This would be management point, but we're trying to spike this higher. Let's see. We'll put it in if we start to get some rejections from this level. We're looking from this region, but we do have to remember we are at that hourly resistance where if we were buying from here, we'd be taking profit as we grab these highs. So we do have to be wary of that. See, look at that. Hourly back at that resistance. I still believe you are going to push higher. Perfect double top. Triple top. Triple top. Fast track trading? Nah, never heard of them, man. Never heard of them. I stay away from new funding firms. Too many have come and gone. This it's not really worth the risk. Is this 15 gonna flip bearish? That'd be crazy. Yeah, I'm watching. I am watching this 15. The 15's looking a bit skeptical. Yeah, 15's looking a bit skeptical. But that's why if you put the buy on the break at the high, well, if this 5 doesn't flip bullish, then the 15 will be closing a bit, respecting this resistance. So you just cancel the order anyway. Let's see, how long we got? 1 minute. If this 5 can flip bullish, we may have some longs here on gold. But it's also the last 5 of the 15. Yeah, and the 30. Yeah, no, I'm not taking this 5 flip. It's one minute until that 30 is going to close, so may as well just see how it closes. Because even if the 30 does close nice and bullish, 30 is still going to give you a bottom wick before then pushing. So you could get tagged into the trade, you go straight into drawdown before it then pushes. And this 30 is at that resistance and at that support. So we're in a bit of a tricky 30 range. I still do love this to pull back though. I think you could easily see gold pull back. And I got, yeah, you never know. Sometimes you do see that when the 15 has no real bottom wick. You can actually sometimes see the next 15 come down, grab the 15 lows, which gives that 15 the bottom wick before then you push. So that is possible. We gotta be patient for it, but when it does come in, I think it's gonna be real nice. All right, how's that 30 closed? So 30 has just closed, respecting the resistance, but it has still closed bullish. So now we've created a top wick. Now we're coming back low. If we can re-break some highs, Yeah, it's not the worst 30 close. You know, although it is respect and resistance, we are still holding support, and we're at 4-hour support, which is the main key here. The main direction today is based off the fact that we're at that major 4-hour support. Keep up the great bite stream. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Yeah, it's a bit ugly at the minute. Yeah, it is a little bit ugly at the minute. Might grab the... You just close back into the range, top wicket and pushing lower. So you're going to grab these lows first. If you grab these lows, then break out. Fantastic. That's what I want to see here on gold. I want to see come down, grab the lows. We'll buy off here, risk off the liquidity grab, and then we'll see if we can get that break. Alright guys, give me 2 minutes. We'll see how this 5 closes. 2 seconds. What's this 5 minute up to? Yeah, 5 minutes come 5 minutes come back down here. It's getting pretty ugly in here. Yeah, yeah, that's true, man. It's literally just tapped into that 15-minute low there, and rejected. If I do want the buys though, I want to see a breakout, probably at least back above this level. We close back above here, great. We got gold buys into 2,500. from here to here. Be about 30 ticks, yeah. So if we get closures back above here. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. And I'll probably post today the recap of yesterday's stream. I'll try and post that today. Let's see this 15. So 15's grabbing the previous 15 lows. So if you were to take the flip of this 15, it's pretty ugly in here though. That would be a very valid stop. Would you take the flip or the break of the high? Is the high time frame a little bit nicer? Not really. Grab the 4-hour highs as well. Create that top wick and grab the highs and rejecting. 15 starting to flip. After literally tapping exactly into that 15-minute low that we just said. Tapped into it, instant rejection. 15 now starting to flip out here. Let's see if we can get this 5-minute breakout. Let's see. I want to see this 5-minute confirm this fake out of at least this level. And then we can get long from here. Something like that. And see if we get this probably at least into these highs. 23 ticks. Let's see. Let's see. We want to see this 5-minute close though. The top step link is automatic. It's always on there now. You just have to accept cookies. It's always on there. Hey Aaron, hey man. Next travel destination? Nothing too planned just yet, man. Got the trading retreat in November in Vietnam. I got a video coming out soon of the rest of the Euro trip. I posted the part 2 on Sunday, but I got one more video coming from that Euro trip as well, which will be good. You just grabbing previous 5-minute highs there. Oh, you did. You did on my broker, but not on the chart here. This is why I want to see this 5-minute actually break out. Break out this little ugly little range here. In between here and here is where it gets pretty ugly. This is what we want to see. Pretty much what we said. Come down, grab the lows, break out, and then boom. That's the 15 flip area there. That there. Nice strong 5-minute closure here. Bottom wick on the next one. And we could have some pushes. $15's trying to flip bullish again there on gold. For 15. Trying to. Kind of broke above this little messy area. Bottom wick. Trying to reflip. I just don't want to get trapped in in this range. That's my only concern. Not the best 5-minute close, unfortunately. Little gap up there. You probably push from here. You may just push from here, but it's kind of messy. It's kind of messy. if you take it from here, 10 ticks. Kind of tough in here. Kind of tough. Tough. Yeah, I've seen it on this currency. Yeah, I don't have it on my personal or on the futures though. A little bit one on the futures actually. Tiny little gap up on the futures, not on personal. Yeah, I think so. Hourly closure, yeah, I think so. This is why the buys from down here, from here would have been great, because we were buying up into these highs. It's a shame it was just so ugly, because that would have given us like our 20 ticks. But now that you're at this hourly resistance, yeah, it does get hard. It does get very tough. Gold is not that active by now. Whatever that means. Yeah, kind of twin around that third touch of a trend line as well, which is why I do like these buys. I do like these buys. But remember, you do have big news today as well. You do have to keep that in mind. Doesn't mean you can't take little scalps within the day, but you know, if this was to go all the way sideways to New York, it wouldn't be that surprising. So 15's grabbed the lows. As long as we close bullish, next 15 has a bottom wick, we'll have two 15-minute equal highs here and here. These are our liquidity levels we're watching. Bought gold 30 minutes around. Yeah, 16 ticks, yeah. It moved nicely. Where was it? Yeah. Yeah, it did actually move nice. So in 35 seconds, this 15 is still going to close bullish. So as long as you... Next 15 bottom wicks, you're going to have two 15-minute equal highs, and we can still look for them longs. So let's see. Instant bottom wick on the next 15. We'll see if we get these longs. No, maybe not. Scrap that. There you go. There's the push. Unless you give a decent bottom wick on gold. What would that look like? The range is kind of... You could have longs from here on gold. You know, the 15's just closed bullish. It's coming down into an instant bottom wick. Or maybe on the break of the high. I just don't know how high we're going to drive up into. That's the only thing. Stop loss would probably be if you get maybe back below here. Let's see. May have a flip on this current 5 higher in a second. Let's see. Futures has already grabbed the highs, which is interesting. Yeah, it's never actually grabbed the highs. I just don't know how high we're going to push. That's the only thing. I don't really have... maybe there? What would that give you? Management point, that's only 10 ticks. It's only 10 ticks. We'll see. We'll see if this starts to reject from here and look like we're going to flip bullish. We could look for a buy on the break of this high. We'll see if we can push into 2500. I don't know if we're going to do it right now. We will just have to manage quite aggressively. Not there. Why have I got that there? Here. That high there. So if this 5 can re-break the high, we'll see if we can get it. Because the 15 did just close nice and strong here on gold. It was a pretty nice 15 close. And stops would just be quite tight below wherever this low is going to be. But yeah, it didn't actually grab the highs. It did on the futures, but not on the currency. Futures is currency is what we mainly go off. That was it. We're gonna flip. Because look at this 15. Look at this 15. I actually broke out of this range for the first time. You grabbed the lows, you finally broke out of the range. So the next highs are going to be 2500. So where are we in from here? Yeah, I just got tagged in there. I'm keeping stops pretty tight, just below this current 5 low. I'm not risking any more than that. I just got tagged in here. I'm only risking about 7 ticks. I want to see this 5-minute push. We've closed above the range. We've come down for the bottom wick. If we don't push and we just chop, then I'll manage. I want to see this 5 have a nice drive. Liquidity level 1 has been hit. The second management point is going to be here. Anyone who's selling gold, stops are going to be above here and here. Where are we? Here and here. We'll see if we get this push. What time are we at? 7:48. Let's see. I'm not keeping my stop loss is staying below this current 5 low. If it comes down to create a new low, I'll be out of -7 ticks. I'm not risking any more than that, because if you close back below this little range, you could just continue to go sideways. So let's see, I'm about to get out here in a second. Let me see. My stop is at I'm risking 7.8 ticks. My stop loss is at 96.3 on the currency. On the futures, here. So in the futures, I'm only risking about $180. If this 5 closes bearish, you close back into this range, we got to be patient. Yeah, my fill in the futures wasn't. What did I get? Maybe like one tick difference or something. Yeah, one tick. Yeah, nah. 5 minutes not going to close nice there. Nah, I'm closing there. I just closed there. I'm out. I just got out of that trade there. I don't like that 5 minute close. So I just closed that at -5 ticks. 5 minute grab, the highs closed back into range. I closed it there. On the futures, I closed at -120. So I'm happy with that. If this 5 minute had flipped and driven, great. But now you've closed back into the range. -5 ticks is good to me. I'll take -5 ticks. I I will take -5 ticks. Let me go here. Let me post this into... I need to see it break back above for this trade to be valid. But yeah, that 5 minute... 5 minute... -8 ticks. Good man. Good man. Let me post it into Discord. -5 ticks. There you go. Look at that. So you top wicked. You close back into range. You top wick. You're coming down even lower now. So... that was a good stop loss there. -5, yeah, good man. Well done. You got anything less than 10, that's amazing. Closed at break even. Well done, amazing. Good job. Yeah, minus. Did the futures come up that high? No, my futures didn't come anywhere near my entry. You know, if we start to get back above this level, you know, we'll consider it. But you kind of see here, you just grab the highs, close back into the range. I don't want to get stuck in this. So I'd rather cut the trade and give it another chance when it becomes invalid. Sorry, revalid. But at this point here, based off this current closure, the trade's become invalid. If we close back above, great. It'll become valid again. But at that point there, trade's invalid, cut it. Don't let it come anywhere near like a stupid stop loss. At that point there, you grab the highs, close back into the range. Just get out. When it breaks back above, we get another entry. Fantastic. We'll do the exact same thing again. We'll make back that minus what, 5 ticks in seconds. Which it may actually give it soon here. It may actually give it soon. Out -6, yeah, good man. -8, yeah, well done, well done. You guys getting less than 10 is amazing. Understand how powerful that is. We had like, what, 20 yesterday. Cut this one at -5. It's good. But yeah, look at this price section. Now she starts to flip. A strong 5 minute closure here, but you know, we can look to go back in again soon. But I do want to see this 5 minute close nice. I want to see this 5 minute close nice. Bottom wick on the next 5 and we can look for another entry. You're just grabbing our liquidity level, second liquidity level. Upside target still here and here, so still got time for a re-entry. Come back down, bottom wick again, we'll do the exact same thing. Or not, see you later. Now let's see, got out 8 pips, yeah, good job man. One minute here. Nice strong 5 close in 1 minute. Bottom wick and we get another trade. Out for -5. Yeah, nice work, Adam. Good work, man. -5 is good. -5 is very good. It's crazy. You grab the highs, close bearish, grab the lows, re-break and back out. Price action so far today has been pretty wild. I want to see this 5 minute close nice and strong though. Don't as long as you close above the previous 5 here, we're good for more entries. We're good for more entries. Remember, we still got gold up into 2500 and much higher up into here overall. Don't do it, Goldie. Don't just rip. Don't you do that. Anyone who's maybe taken... If we reject from here, great. Anyone who's taken shorts, remember, stops are above here. This is our liquidity level. So 5 minutes just closed above the previous, which is nice. Is that going to be all of the bottom wick we're going to get? Looks like that may have just been the little quick bottom wick. I'm not backing this yet, guys. I'm not in this. I'm not in. Yeah, don't ripe without us. Be good to us, gold. Be good to us. Hey, Tom Trader Tom's back streaming. No bottom wick on the futures. Yeah, I have a tiny one. Last 5 of the hourly, yeah, true. Good point. And this hourly close is actually going to be very key. Oh yeah, look at this hourly. This hourly is going to break out, which is great. This is the first time we got the breakout. Next hourly bottom wick could easily come in. Yeah, we got more buys here. So let's now wait for this hourly, because that could easily give us that bottom wick into there before seeing that big push. Good spot, man. Good spot. Good day, Aaron. Hey, man. What's going on? Got 15. Yeah, nice. Yeah, 30 flip. Yeah, good job. Yeah, 30 flip was nice. How many was the 30 flip? Yeah, 25 ticks, 30 flip. Well done, man. Great work. Great work. Oh, look at that. So you literally just grabbed our liquidity. So if we did keep this original flip, what would that have given us? 17. Again, probably not worth securing, but we would definitely be break even here. That was my kind of final liquidity level. And you've just wicked that out. So like I said, anyone who was selling gold here, stops were above that high. That's what we said. So anyone who was short here, they just got stopped out. And if this 5-minute closes back into the range, we need to see this hourly closure. That wouldn't be too good for us, but let's see. So we called the liquidity levels perfectly. The entry was just a bit tough. Just a bit tough. Hey man, every single day, man. 7 till 9 AM London time. We had a great W yesterday. 20 plus ticks. Cut today's trade at -5. Yeah, I've heard about it, Leo. Yeah, I've heard about it, man. It's pretty crazy. I still think this Audi's going to give us a nicer bottom wick. Everyone's been living under a rock. As long as we don't break back below here. That's the only tough thing, that is my second liquidity level hit. Was that hourly high. Still breaking out though. This hourly is still breaking out. So if this hourly, next hourly can come down, give us that bottom wick, then we got buys into 2500 and into this overall, remember, left shoulder, head, potential right shoulder. 300 trades in one session. Fucking crazy. So I'll get rid of this high. Even though that is the hourly range, I do believe 2500 is a nicer target, which we should easily get here if we get a nice bottom wick. Remember, this 5-minute is looking really gross, but keep in mind this hourly is actually breaking out. And even if gold was going to have a big reversal, you'd at least re-grab these hourly highs. Unless you just do it from here, which would be pretty annoying. Nah, I fucking wish it was demo. It was other people's money, yeah. So we got a decent top wick now there. Come back down for the bottom. Where do we want to be long from? Maybe below here? We want to be buyers on gold, maybe below that previous 5. 26 ticks, yeah. 5 minutes really throw me off today, but I'm trying to keep in mind that this 15:30 and hourly do look nicer. Yeah, it's horrible. Yeah, it's absolutely insane, man. Absolutely insane. Mike, in your dashboard, man. Let me see. In your dashboard, there will be somewhere. There'll be somewhere where you can see where you're in, and there'll be a place to leave one, man. Only if it's a good one, yeah. If it's not a good one, then it's not allowed. Oh well, I can't tell you where to put it. No, I'm joking. But yeah, it should be somewhere in your dashboard, man. I know we need to get them up. I only got a four in there. Yeah, no worries, man. So still pushing up here. Not much of a bottom wick here on gold, unfortunately, but we are still pushing higher. I should be able to find them out. Okay. Oh, here you go. There you go, man. What kind of books do I read? I honestly don't read that much. I'm not an avid reader. I was getting into reading when I was learning more about property recently, but yeah, recently I haven't read any books recently, man. I have read a good few trading books. But yeah, I don't read I struggle to find the time to actually just sit down and read a book. I'm always doing something, my mind's always very active. I'd rather listen to, you know, an audio book or a podcast. You know, I listen to podcasts quite a lot. All I'm wanting to see here, guys, is just a little bit more of a bottom wick on this hourly. That's not enough of a bottom wick for me to want to take the longs here. I want to see a little bit more than that. Because this hourly could still come all the way back down to here before pushing into 2500. Yeah, it's horrible. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, I do. Some of them. I don't listen to them very often. I don't listen to many trading podcasts, to be honest. I did listen to a good one recently with Jadon Trades, if I'm saying that properly, who is a options trader. He seems like a good dude though. I liked watching that one. That was a good one on Titans of Tomorrow. Yeah, Jadon from Team Bull. Yeah, I like that one. That was a good one. Yeah. I like that one. He seems like a good dude. Look at that, Goldie pushing, man, pushing. It's all right, Ash. I don't mind it. There's some questionable people that go on it. I think you should be a little bit more fact checked before you go on it. But he's good though. Himself, I think he is a good podcaster. Yeah, there's a lot of cringy ones that do go up, but yeah. In general, I think he's good. Words of Riz, and like Riz as a guy seems like a nice dude. Yeah, I'm trying to get on, trying to do that one. He asked me to go on it recently, but I just need to be on a better time zone so we can actually make it happen. But yeah, it'd be good to jump on. A big fan of Austin. I really like what Austin puts out. Yeah, maybe. It's not really my thing. How many is the one that we did on Trading Nut got? How many? That was the first one I ever did, and the only one I've done actually. Where is it? Where is it? Trading Nut. 77,000 views on Trading Nut when I was in Bali. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I was used to watch SEN a long time ago. A long time ago. He's been around for a while. So you're wicking out these highs. You're failing to close above anything here. Failing to close above anything. No way. That's crazy, Sean. I'd probably start commenting more. I'm very slack on my social side. If this 5 minute wasn't creating so much annoying resistance, I would consider some 5 flips if you can grab some lows. But this 15 even looks like we're grabbing previous 15 highs to pull back a little bit. Take a look at the 15. Grabbing the highs, looking like it could pull back. Uncle Don. I know. Goldie being a bit tricky today. We've still got plenty more time for the rest of the day, but you know, it's only 8 AM London time. The only tough thing is with buying gold here now is our liquidity has been grabbed. You know, when we were buying gold before, we were buying up into this liquidity. Well, now you've grabbed this liquidity. You're still at that hourly resistance, grabbing previous hourly highs. And if I wanted the buys on this hourly on gold, it was up into these highs before the bottom wick. So I wanted the bottom wick to then buy into these highs. Now you've grabbed these highs. This hourly could easily close doji, create some sort of an evening star, potentially pull back a little bit. You know, like I say, my overall targets are into this region, but this is also going to be a very, very strong level where it's not going to just be plain sailing above that. It's going to be a very, very tough level, all of this. So if I want to be a buyer on gold again today, it's probably back down here just to make the risk worth it. Break towards the Olympics next time. Yeah, I'd probably do better with that, to be honest. I think I would have got quite far with that. I think I could have improvised and done a bit better than what Australia did. That shit was crazy. So 5 minutes coming back down here. And this is why I'm not buying here. I wanted to see this pull back before then ripping them highs. Now you've grabbed these highs and then pulling back. Well, you don't want to buy now because that's the liquidity being taken. And I don't have any to the downside, unfortunately, yet. Other than maybe them later, but it won't get them until you break back below there. Give me 2 minutes, guys. I'm gonna run to the toilet and we'll stay on for this 15 close. See what we get for the rest of the day. We've got plenty of time here. 2 minutes. Yeah, there's definitely that chance, Chris. Commissions would have been huge. Sells. Yeah, my only issue with sells is that the hourly did actually still, you know, break out. Held this support, finally broke out. If I wanted sells on gold, I'd want to see this hourly grab the highs like we have in closed doji, and then maybe top wait the next hourly to pull back. But selling after that hourly has broken back above this level, yeah, I'd probably want to see it close below and then potentially, but selling before that is kind of tough. That's why I still do like the buys. The 15's about to close doji here, so what we could possibly see, if we just, I'll bring you, actually, I'll do it on a cleaner chart. Let's do it on this chart here. I always watch these higher time frame charts with just zero analysis. Is what I would like to potentially see is, you know, if this 15 is about to close doji, maybe the next 15 come down, grab 15 lows, hold this big level, and then see if we can get the breakout from there. Because to me, buying gold here, it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough because you're buying gold right at this major ugly level. So if I want to be a buyer, I would like to see it come down, grab the lows, and then break out of that. That's kind of what I'm looking at here. That's what I'm thinking. Like I say, it's always good to have that higher time frame chart down here, just much cleaning. I've got a 30-minute chart, I've got the 15-minute chart, and then I've got the 5-minute chart here. But my lower time frame charts, I have zero analysis on, just so I can see pure price action. This is a nice little 5-minute fake out though. If I had a target, I would buy this 5-minute fake out. Here's your resistance. You broke below, you've broken straight back above. There's your fake out confirmed. $19. So if we now come down, grab some 15-minute lows, that's fine. We can see. What's everything else been up to? What was the monthly closes on everything else? Monthly closure on oil. Bearish back below 75.50. Closed below $80 in July. In August, you came up, you retested 80 and closed back bearish. I think soon you can see oil coming back down to the 60s overall for more of a swing outlook. Oh, look at that. Look at that monthly close on NASDAQ. Holy. Ripped all of the lows, held this major support. NASDAQ's looking big. That's a big rejection. Gold pushing high here. Wow, look at that on ES. Ripped the lows, monthly close bullish. That's crazy. What a huge close. Wow, look at that close on the Russell as well. On the Russell, grabbed July's lows, held this major support. You bottom wick on the Russell this month, you could see some nice big buys as well. These indices are printing some strong monthly closures. Look at that. Same as the Dow. Rip the lows. Still closed bullish. That's huge. You could see some big pumps towards the end of the year. Some big pushes towards the end of the year. Actually, wait, before we look at gold, because gold's pushing, there's no entry. What's Bitcoin been up to? Have we broken back below 50s? No. Let me see. So we broke above 60, retested 60, pushed all the way into 65, and had a big sell-off again. A big sell-off. So these key levels are so big. And now you faked out of 60,000, so this on Bitcoin could be a pretty nice top wick to see this flip bearish and come back down to 55 again on Bitcoin. That's a pretty solid weekly close. How did the monthly close? Still, huge rejection of support though. Huge rejection of 50,000. Well, last time you closed bearish, I don't think it's going to happen, but last time you closed bearish below 60, bearish below 60 had a big retracement. I don't think that's the case though. It's not the strongest of closure. But yeah, even if this monthly was to give a bottom wick, create that sort of 3-pin pattern, and then potentially. Yeah, I think it's too, you know, in terms of like a long-term investment, yeah, it's too bullish for me to want to even buy it. Way too high. XRP done nothing. Look at that, beautiful. XRP grabbed the lows. I don't know where all my key levels have gone, but grabbed the lows, closed bullish in July. August came back down, retested again. XRP could have a little spike up higher. Gold's still pushing it, guys. Not really too much of an entry. Now I can have a look at Nvidia though. I know there was earnings last week. Wow, look at that. Look at that monthly closure in August. That's the thing. It's been on such a ridiculous run that, you know, 1,000% to start to pull back would be pretty nice. But that's a pretty huge monthly grab of the previous lows. $100 is a huge level. Yeah, XRP has been breaking for 5 years. Yeah, it's insane. But yeah, you could see Nvidia spike higher. Maybe come back up into the all-time high regions before potentially pulling back more. It's a pretty strong rejection on the monthly, but also a pretty strong breakout on the daily. So could you come back down into these regions, create a sort of left shoulder, head, right shoulder before spiking back up one more time? Goldie's ripping it, guys, but I just don't really have an entry. The 15 closed, 15 closed. Doji. I mean, it did give that little 5-minute fake out. You broke below a little bottom wick, but it's kind of tough for me here to buy. So I just have to painfully watch it continue pushing up for now. Unfortunately, I called these gold buys in London here beautifully, but catching an entry on this gold trade today has been it's been pretty tricky. Now we were long from here, pushed up all the way back down, pushed up again, and you end up spiking all the way back up into that 2,500 level, which we spoke about since we were all the way back down here when we jumped on. Let's just look how ugly this price action was. 50 ticks from when we jumped on this morning, which is a really nice push. Intraday time frame, even the 15, really tough, very tough. Yeah. Took company buy, made 28 pips. Yeah, nice, good work, man, good work. That was my final upside target, 2,500. Yeah, hasn't really been too much of an entry for me here so far today. This price action, we wanted the longs. We were trying to get long off this 5-minute fake out, but the price action was just crazy. And the 15 opened and just ripped, and then grabbed the highs, came all the way back down, tried to break out again, couldn't break out, grabbed the lows, finally broke out, but then found some resistance, pulled all the way back down, didn't really break out here again, and then this 5-minute it's just sent it higher. So yeah, no entries on a scalping perspective for me so far. And when you look at you can go look at the 15. Even if you taken this breakout here, well, that would have got you a break even anyway. This 15-minute flip, you'd come into that hourly resistance. You're up about what, 17? You'd go break even, come all the way back down, and then come all the way back up. You know, even this previous 15, grab the highs, actually closed bearish. So you'd want to see a grab of the lows to grab the liquidity before re-breaking the highs. And then that 5-minute candle is just pushed it up quite strong. So yeah, we called it well, but yeah, catching the entry is sometimes a different story. Even our original entry, that was our original buy. We cut that at -5. Yeah, it did hit 20 actually. It's a shame we couldn't just flip here like we normally do. We normally break out in this 5 quick bottom wick and then flip. Grab the highs, close bearish, then grab the lows, close bullish, and then rejected. Yeah, and then kind of pulled back. So Yeah, sometimes, some days, you know, you may call the move well, but getting a good valid execution entry is not always the easiest. 30-minute though, 30-minute was very clean. But I'm not, we're not day trading, we're scalping. If I'm trading a 30-minute, I'm not sat here watching it. Like I was saying, I execute the 30 and then come back. But the 30 was nice. Even this flip here. 20 stops below the previous though. 31, so you're not even hitting a 1-to-1. Even if you did take this flip, stop loss would have to go below the previous 30 low. You take profit at 2,500, you got a 0.68 risk reward. No sir, no sir. Yeah, nice one, Brett. See you tomorrow, man. What's Trader Tom up to? Let's have a look. So yeah, nice one, Adam. See you tomorrow, man. Is Tom making bank this morning? Have you taken any trades yet? Was he already up like 100 grand today or something? Let's see, where is he? 1600, what's that? UK 100. Oh really? What's he in? UK 100? Yeah. Nice. 1,300 people watching, that's crazy. The pressure. You have to not even look at it. Shave your head, yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what I love about him. I don't really know his style, but yeah, his psychology is phenomenal. You 2k down right now, really well. I know, he's just like sat there like so numb. It's crazy. It's insane though. Scoring baskets, yeah. What time frame does he trade? Does he trade like the 1 minute or the 5 minute? It's good to see him back on there. I used to like watching him back just to see his psychology, and the position size that he would put on was just crazy. Yeah, I got 5 minute up right now, yeah. School run, yeah. This is such a nice push up on gold. A shame this was so tough to catch. It's a really nice push up. Really nice push. We just kind of have to wait for more liquidity to be formed now. You know, we do still have these highs over here. This is my overall target, but I can't just buy now into there, because we could easily just kind of just mess around for a while and then later on see that push. So I can't really take buys up here. Unfortunately. I say it was a nice push up. I don't know if it was a nice push up, but it's a 50 tick push up. I don't think it was a nice push up. I've had way nicer trades than that. Our trade yesterday, that was a nice push up. What was our trade yesterday here? That was a nice push up. Look at that nice price action. Look at this nice price action. Compare that to what we've seen so far today. You know, we did the exact same thing today where we grabbed liquidity, broke out and tried to target some highs, but that 5-minute flip that we took yesterday held the level and actually drove. While the same one we took today, where we did the exact same thing, unfortunately just couldn't drive here where we took it. We broke out and we just couldn't drive. Nah, I never trade the 1 minute. No, it's too choppy for me personally. The 5 minutes good. The lower I go, the messier it gets on gold. So the 5 minute to me is probably my is my sweet spot. That's the lowest I kind of find I need to go. Look at this on gold. Even this current 5, no bottom wick, just straight pushing. Kind of painful to watch this because the whole buys we wanted, but yeah, not even any bottom wick on this 5. We can't take this. Yeah, it's pretty much it for the session. Yeah, pretty much, man. Oh, is he stacking up some positions? Is he? Yeah, like I say, look, even this 5 minute, you grab the highs, close doji. This 5 minute is 0 bottom wick, just straight pushing. They're not our trades. We're not trying to catch them trades. 30 minutes about to break out though. You know, if this 30 can give a bottom wick, 30 can close above 2500 bottom wick, then that's something we can look at. I just need to see some 5 minute lows grabbed. So as long as this 30 does break out, yeah, we do still have room. We do still have room. No, remember we are trying to buy all the way back up into this region. Well, that's still 40 ticks away. Yeah, do it, Chris. Easy money. Start popping 100 lots. I will post the like I say, I'll post the recap of yesterday's stream trade this evening as well. Oh, stacking up. Did he cut his trade? 300 loss. Jesus Christ. 200. Oh my god. So Goldie here, we've opened on his 30, given like a 1 tick bottom wick and just still pushing higher. Again, they're not our trades. We can push up as much as once. That's not my trade. I'm not chasing gold. You try and chase gold, you'll get burnt out. This is the nicest push now. Just want to see a bottom wick. Just a little bottom wick into grab some lows. Yo, I mean, we could do something like this. And if we put stop loss below August lows, we should be pretty good. So the fact that this 30 has opened and pushed up makes me think this could be a 30 top wick to pull back. Because look at this 30. There's no... I mean, you got a tiny one, but the 30 would likely create more of a top wick than that. So this could easily just be tapping into all of this area. You try and chase this. This 30 minute could easily pull all the way back down to like these highs here before seeing that push. And that's kind of going to be my next buy opportunity. I can't buy gold up here now, unfortunately. Look how nice this was on the 30. Broke above the range, grabbed the lows, held the support, broke above the range. Shame the 5 minute couldn't follow suit. And, you know, 34 ticks. 34 ticks. One contract, $340. What a push. What a push. So yeah, I mean, with that being said, guys, we're probably gonna have to wait for this 30-minute close. So I won't make you guys sit here and watch it for the sake of it. I think we'll call it there. We'll take the -5 tick loss today, and we'll probably wait closer to the New York session now. But I'm not gonna do anything on gold here. Pushing up too much for me. I'm not gonna chase it. It is what it is. Just let it push. Give it like maybe an hour. See the hourly close, and then we'll kind of go from there. So yeah. You guys on Zoom, I'll let you guys go, and I'll talk to you guys in about the next hourly close, and then close the New York session as well. I'll talk to you guys soon. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye. All right, YouTube fam, I'm going to leave gold there. We pushed up beautifully today, exactly as we expected into 2,500. We said that at the start of the stream, but yeah, catching the entry was kind of difficult. 5 minute was super ugly today, so I'm going to leave gold here now, or else I'll end up chasing it, doing something stupid, which you don't want to do. We cut our loss today at -5 ticks, which was amazing. And I'll see you guys same time again tomorrow, and I'll post that trade recap of yesterday's position this evening, about an hour, 2 hours as well. So have a good rest of the day. Remember, we got news today, and I'll see you guys same time again tomorrow. Peace.